Central Station is a critical community resource. It helps to connect us. They provide services that we vitally need in our community that in many instances government couldn't provide or couldn't provide as well. The fact that we have a local group of people financially supporting it, stepping in, being involved, and providing these services helps to set Winkler apart from other areas. Every community should have an organization like Central Station that connects different service providers where there are holes that maybe aren't there, that they step into to be able to provide those roles, and then to be able to really, when we look at it, improve the life for everyone in our community. One of the things that many people don't recognize is that Central Station looks after the social housing in Winkler. For many years, social housing was exactly that. It was a place that had more affordable rents, but no additional services were provided. We're blessed now that Central Station is able to be the landlord, but is also able to provide some additional services, provide some connection points, whether it be to the food bank, whether it be to additional services that people may need. It really has made our community a better place. It's helped to reduce crime in the fact that people aren't looking at desperation plays as much anymore when they're in a place, because they know they can go somewhere that they will find support. They know that they can go somewhere where they can have a voice. And too often, people in desperate situations don't have a voice, or feel they don't have a voice, or don't know how to find their voice. In every community, we have different needs. And so many of those needs are met with different service providers. But even in those instances, and in Winkler we have terrific service providers, but there are holes, there are little gaps in between those providers that there isn't someone quite often to be able to step into. Central Station has made it a habit of stepping into those gaps and finding ways to connect those providers to provide a service. And in instances where there isn't anyone there, they've stepped into it. And when we look at those types of things in our community, we find that we have a more healthy community when we're able to get together. In any community, we have people who like to serve, who like to give back. And in Winkler, we're an extremely blessed community. And there are lots of ways to serve. You can serve by being a coach on your child's team. You can serve in church. You can serve in different community organizations. Where we find, though, that Central Station does is it connects so many of those different pieces together in a way that allows us to step into service, sometimes also to be served, because there's two sides to that. But to have this venue, this opportunity in different ways, in different pieces, to be able to serve many different groups of people at the same time, I think is part of what makes Central Station so special. We can serve at the food bank, we can serve here in the community meal, we can connect and volunteer in the driving program. There are so many different things that allow people who have a desire to give back, a desire to serve, a desire to do something, an opportunity to do so. I think one of the things that I'm most proud of with Central Station is the community meal, that every single Monday night, everyone is invited to a meal. And it doesn't matter whether you're hungry or whether you're lonely or whether you just want to make a new friend. Come enjoy a meal together with community, meet new people, and just have a good visit.